With steaming, the intention behind it is to condition the hair. So, steam treatments or hydration treatments are one way that we can condition our hair. And I'm sure some of you are probably like, how is this conditioning? I've never done one, haven't heard of it. Tell me more. So, now I want to ask you, what does conditioning even mean? Like, I feel like we got to get on the same page here. So if you could take just a moment, if you're in front of your computer or on your phone, just share what you believe the definition or the purpose of conditioning is. And I mean conditioning for your hair, not conditioning for track. All right. So what do you believe conditioning is? What's the purpose behind it? Why do people condition their hair? And I feel like it's really important to get this definition because of the misconception with conditioning locks. A lot of people say, don't condition locks, it's not necessary, conditioner's bad, locks don't need to be conditioned. It's a whole lot of just confusion there. And so, one of the ways that we clear up confusion is to get the definition, get defined what we're talking about, and then apply it to what we're trying to do. So Kimberly says it's to strengthen. Okay. Keisha says, I haven't the slightest clue. Oh, Kimberly says it's to add moisture to soften the hair. Okay, okay. Siobhan says it's to restore hair strength and moisturizer ions. So those that Siobhan kind of like put them all together. Michelle says to fortify or to strengthen and to hydrate moisture. So I'm starting to see a little consistency with these definitions here. With conditioner, a lot of us believe is for strength and it's for moisturizing. So, what I'm gonna do, because we're in lock lessons now, y'all low key in school, you didn't even know it, right? I'm gonna read to you the definition of conditioning from the Milady text, cosmetology standards. Okay, we busting out the textbooks on the lock lessons. So, conditioning, boop, boop, let me find it, or conditioner, shall we say, is a special chemical agent applied to the hair to deposit protein, strength, all right, or moisturizer to help restore hair strength, give hair body, or to protect hair against possible breakage. So, with this book, I'm not going to like point anything out here. One of the things I would say that stood out to me was chemical agent. We didn't I say this is a space we're cultivating healthy, holistic hair care. So we got to go to this book here and get to the definition of conditioning. Conditioning, and I quote, after a mild shampoo. So when do we condition? Class. The hair needs a conditioning agent to give it manageability, strength, and luster to further cleanse the hair and scalp. All right. So, with that being the definition of conditioning, press a 3 if you believe you should condition locks. Press a 4 if you believe that locks do not need to be conditioned. I believe, as a licensed cosmetologist, certified loctician, you should condition locks. However, thinking about what those two textbooks look like, right, on the outside. So imagine the vantage point at which they're coming to the idea of conditioning from. A lot of people, whether they're starting locks, considering locks, or even have locks, believe that a conditioner or conditioning locks is using a creamy conditioner or chemical agent to condition the hair. However, what we learn and what I am about to really teach you and give you a lot of more information about this month is that with conditioning locks, it does not need to be a creamy product. We have different methods like steam, like herbal rinses, tea rinses. I saw a few people in here talking about the herbal rinse from Crown Elements, which is my hair care line for locks. Absolutely options for condition the hair. With steam, all right, steam, and this is a handheld steamer. We also have hooded steamers. This handheld steamer is something that is, I would say, within reach for most, right? It's less than $30. Can find it at your regular stores, like the one that has a bullseye and is red. I see we got a drink. I'm not gonna name no names, but it's really easy to find a handheld steamer. This it can be used or is commonly used for clothes, like a clothes steamer. They also specifically make hair steamers. The company is called Curido. I feel like I haven't seen any other company create a hair steamer specifically for the hair or steamer specifically for the hair other than them. I have some qualms about that. We can talk about that in the Digital Text Club. If you're not currently in the Digital Text Club, definitely make sure you join. Let me go ahead and drop that on the screen. We can talk about those kind of like don't want to broadcast to the world topics in the text club. All right. So before you buy that one, just hit me up. Send me a message if you're thinking about getting that hair steamer. I'll just share with you my opinion of it. But this steamer, again, readily available, gets the job done. The reason or the what I want to say, the intention behind using a steam treatment for your locks is to allow the moisture, and we learned that that's a big part of the definition of conditioning, allow the moisture to penetrate deeper. With locks, anyone have dry hair? Anybody have dry hair or feel like their locks are always dry and brittle? If you feel like your locks are constantly dry and brittle, press a 7. A lot of times, I see it a lot when I'm in the salon. A lot of people have dry, brittle locks and they don't know what to do. They feel like they're putting all the oil in their hair. They constantly have moisturizers that they're putting in their hair. They're using moisturizing shampoos, which is a big problem. We're not going to get into that today. They are doing all the things that they probably traditionally heard with like loose hair and stuff to try to correct dry hair, but their locks still feel brittle. A lot of times with locks, there's an imbalance of moisture. Locks, this is a video that I have, I feel like it's on the main page of my channel. Locks are not loose natural hair. Locks are not loose natural hair. Somebody put that in the comment section. Locks are not loose natural hair. So the things that you think about for your loose hair, probably you're not going to apply with your locks. All right. Locks need a whole different type of regimen, a whole different system for caring for them. So steam or hydration treatments help to restore or bring back balance to the moisture. So think of doing a steam treatment as putting more moisture into the hair so you have an abundance of it. So as you're going through the week or the month, however long in between you go without washing your hair, should be 2 weeks, but there's no judgment here. However long you're going, when you have hydration treatments as part of your regimen, it allows for moisture to stay within your locks longer and you not have that dry, brittle feeling with your locks. Okay? So that's the reason behind doing a hydration treatment. Today is all about steaming the locks for conditioning benefits. Can you do the steamer every week?